Day, everyone. It's Amanda here with your February 2018 RuneScope. This month, I will be using a new deck that I got over the holidays from my sister, the Wonderland Tarot, which I've been wanting for a really long time. It's by Chris Abbey and Morgana Abbey. I love it. So we'll be using that in conjunction with the runes for your reading this month. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please do click the subscribe button if you find that I'm connecting with your energy and the messages that are coming through are resonating with you. That way, whenever I upload my new videos, they will go to your subscription feed. You can also tap the little bell to set up alerts if you would like to be alerted whenever I upload new content. Be sure to join me for part 2 of this video over on my Vimeo channel. I will be pulling one card from Nature's Whispers Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall for your spiritual guidance. Also, it's Valentine's Day, so your 2018 love readings are also over there for you to check out. I did use a deck that does contain nudity and sexual situations, though, for those readings. So heads up, for those of you that that's not your thing, you may just want to listen to the audio on that and maybe not look too closely at the pictures. So I've been looking for years for a good love-based deck, and I don't know, they're all just a little fluffy puffy for me. I haven't really found one that I connect with. If you want to recommend one, please leave it in the comments. That would help me out. I will check those out. Maybe you could help me on my search. So yeah, that's over there. Also, your 2018 career and finance RuneScope is over there too, on Vimeo, to give you a more specific look at that area of life for you in 2018. But all of that being said, let's jump into your February RuneScope. Hey Pisces, let's dig into the rune bag for February and see what is in store for the fish people. For February 2018, what are my Pisces up to? Now, as always, Pisces, keep in mind these are general readings, so some of these messages are going to be for other Pisceans that are watching. You can always watch the video for your rising sign for additional messages or clarity, but if you would like something far more specific, the only way I can connect with your energy is specifically to in a private session. I do those on Skype. And it's 30 minutes for $70. I do have the 1-hour New Year's readings available through February 28th. So if you would like to take an in-depth look at your personal year ahead, just get in touch with me. Drop me a line at my email address and we can get that set up. Those are 130. And we look at the first 6 months in one reading and the second 6 months in another reading. Like the 2018 yearly readings, RuneScopes that are here on the YouTube channel. But in general, focusing on February, what do we got here? Okay, a lot of the same cards are coming up for a lot of the different signs. Challenge or focus. For February, we've got the Page of Oysters reversed, which is, in this deck, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, the challenge for the month in the simplest form with this in the reverse is like, you know, you're waiting to hear back about a job, or you're waiting to hear back about money, or you're waiting on money, or you're like, where's the money? Show me the money. Did I get the job? Did I get the, you know, for some of you, it could be disappointing news regarding money. So it could be news that, but really with Esau here, it's kind of like, you know, there's a delay, or why is there a freeze on money that's owed to me, or news about the job. Because the page can be news. The pages bring news. It could also be disappointing news about a job situation, like you didn't get a contract. Unfortunately, it could also be like a layoff. It could be you deciding to leave a job that you really love, but the money's just not there, or It could also be news that the raises are going to be delayed this year, or you're not getting a raise or not getting a bonus that you were counting on, unfortunately. So, now this could also be a person if it's not finances. It could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. In the reverse, unfortunately, it could be somebody that, you know, you feel is being greedy, selfish, overly concerned with money, a workaholic. It could be like, yeah, the negative side of money is kind of permeating this person's life, and you can't deal with that anymore with Esau. There's an argument, or you're not wanting to deal with them. This could also be a child that is stealing money. And your challenge in February is to get them to stop this behavior, or you know, getting them to understand, you know, this is not cool. But yeah, it could be an adult just acting like a child with money, like mine, this is mine. This is mine, you know, being selfish about it. So it could be anybody. It could be a partner. It could be a friend, a relative. It could be the boss being stingy. But I really feel like for most of you, it's just disappointing news regarding money, or that something's going to be delayed. It may not necessarily not be happening, but it's going to be delayed, or it's taking a really long time to hear back about a job, to hear back about this. So the energy as you move in, though, to February is with the 10 of Peppermills. So this is the 10 of Rods in other decks. So end of January into early February, man, you got a lot going on. You're very, very busy. Putting a lot of effort into something, or so this could be maybe you are putting a lot of energy into this testing process. Maybe this is one of those interview processes where you've got to go through so many hoops and do all of these things. And then you find out that, you know, then you never hear back, or then you never, you know, got any sort of feedback, or it's delayed, or it's taking a really long time. You know, there's an impatience with wanting to hear back about something here. But I think for many of you, it's just a delay because, and we'll talk about why in a minute, it's just like, oh my God, I filled out all that paperwork. I did all of this stuff. And why is it taking so long for them to get back to me about whether or not I got this gig, or got this job, or got this project, or, now for others of you, it's like, I'm working hard, and then, you know, they're working me to death, and they don't want to give me a raise. They don't want to give me a bonus. Others of you could have been going for a promotion and really kind of, you know, feeling like you were earning it. Because, I mean, you were able to kind of carry this at the beginning of February when you thought maybe you were earning the promotion, or earning the bonus, or earning the chance to move up. But then maybe when you get this news that, you know, you're not going to be doing that, they're maybe going with someone else, you are upset about it. You may just feel like throwing all those wands down, or dropping them where you stand. Now this could also just be burdensome. This person that's being stingy or selfish, or they're burdening you because, you know, with the way they are, with their behavior, or, you know, you're burdened with the hours, you're burdened with the work, you're burdened with the responsibility, but you're not getting the compensation for it. And with Thursdays here, I mean, it's indicating that, you know, you feel like this cycle's just going to go on endlessly, and you're never going to be able to break free from it. But again, that's just what you're thinking. I don't think that's the case. For those of you that this is a person, this is not the first time that you have felt this way about, and the fact that their behavior is burdening you, or maybe it's just making you feel bad, or they're trying to make you feel guilty. But there's like a bait and switch going on, or they're twisting something to make you feel this way, Pisces. So kind of try trying to avoid this trap. I mean, you know, if someone else is the one with the issues with money, don't let them turn it around on you and act like, you know, oh, well, I'm not this way. I'm not stingy. You're just too free with yours, or, you know, you just don't know how to handle yours, or somebody could be like saying that sort of thing to you, and don't fall for it. Okay, because the 10 of Rods is saying, you know, you carry your burden, you do your work, you're multitasking, you're putting in the hours, you're putting in the time, and you're putting in the research. You know what's up. You know your situation. You don't need someone else telling you about your situation. So, I mean, it's kind of okay. I mean, it's not bad that these are in the mundane, like this is all minor arcana. We don't have any major arcana. So, I mean, it's just these mundane day-to-day things that you're dealing with. But February looks to be kind of like I really just think it's like taking a long time for things to come to fruition, and you're exhausted. But you feel like, oh my God, where's my reward? Where's my benefits from this? The help that's going to be available. Well, we've got the 6 of Rods in reverse. Somebody else got this and in the same position. Was it maybe? I think it was one of the air signs, but I don't remember which one. But yeah, this is these 6 of Peppermills in this deck in the reverse. So this is, yeah, the help to you is not getting the promotion, or someone else not getting it. Maybe this person that's really, really greedy and going mine was doing that with this bonus or this position. And because they were doing that, they lose out on it and don't get it. And you do. But, you know, anything that you're not getting, like if you don't get the promotion, you don't get the job, you don't get, it's because it would have completely really shook up your routine. Like you would never, it would have been too much. It's better to let it go. And it would have went on for a long time. You would have had a hard time getting out of this. So yeah, this could have been like some sort of commitment, some sort of project, some sort of, that would have been difficult for you to leave. And, you would have wanted to, because it seems like whatever this is, they demand too much for too little. This could also be, if this is a family member or, you know, a spouse or, you know, again, your child, someone in the family. Don't let them get, you know, buy their way out of something or make excuses for bad behavior. You can't let them get away with bad behavior. You need to make it clear, you know, I'm not putting up with that. It's stopping now, or we're done, or, you know, there will be consequences. Yara is here saying that, yeah, hold someone accountable. They've done something that they can't talk or buy their way out of, so don't let them do that. Maybe this is somebody who they owe you an apology, they really hurt you, and they're thinking that they can buy you something and make up for it, because again, it's somebody that, like, you know, money is all they care about, or that's like that'll solve everything. Pisces, you generally don't feel that way. You know, that's not going to be enough to repair this. Some of you, I mean, this could be a home that you are, and I know relocation came up for a lot of you in your yearly reading. This could be a home that falls through. Again, and I think the same thing came up in your yearly. This is dodging a bullet if it falls through. Because maybe there's something wrong with the house. They're asking too much money for it. They're, you know, it could be somebody like wanting to buy your house and giving you this lowball offer, and you're like, no, that's not enough. This is like somebody wanting you know, the premium deluxe package for nothing. It makes me think of that House Hunter show where it's like, oh, we want a pool and 3 levels and 9 bedrooms and granite countertops and all new stuff and an open floor plan, and our budget's $2. Okay, work with that. You know, that's what this person reminds me of. I want the world for nothing because the world owes me. So this may be somebody who's offering you this ridiculously like insulting offer. And I mean, you know, your help is saying no. No, that's not, that not only is that not going to happen, it's insulting. And you know, maybe this is just saying, yeah, you'll have to turn down an offer, but, it's going to work out because, you know, it may be a little while before you get another one because, yeah, February is not the prime month to be selling, so it may be spring before you get another one, but it'll be worth it to wait with Yara. Yara is saying, you know, that at least then you'll have more buyers, maybe, or you'll get a better offer. So selling or buying property, anything that falls through or any lowball offers, it's a no. It's a no because you are, the home you're meant to have is the home you will get. So try not to get too bent out of shape. Try to see it as divine providence if something falls through, that you're being saved from something, a headache or even a nightmare in some cases, Pisces. You know, for some of you, I feel like you're being saved from buying a haunted house. And I know that's probably going to apply to one person, but, you know, research anything you're looking at. If you're seriously interested, research, because you may find that, because yeah, I think some of you, maybe someone died there, maybe even recently. Maybe that's why it's even on the market. And, maybe there's some, you know, ghosties in there that would be not the nice kind. You know what I mean? So, if something falls through, let it go. You don't need that. I do feel like for some of you that's the case. And some of you may, you know, be like, oh, I would want a house with a ghost. Not with these kind of ghosts. These are like the unsettled, troublesome kind. Now, what must be accepted about February? We've got the King of Oysters in reverse. So again, I think that this is the same person for many of you. Again, just like a greedy, workaholic, selfish with money person. And, but it's also like the boss giving you bad money news. So, I mean, I'm sorry to have to deliver this news, Pisces. Please don't be mad. I'm just the messenger. I have to tell you what I see that's coming through. But yeah, again, if this guy is turning you down for a job or telling you didn't get the promotion or whatever, like, you don't want to work with this dude anyway. Because, I mean, if he's a workaholic, he expects his entire staff to be that way. And this can also kind of talk about not biting off more than you can chew, Pisces, the Ten of Rods. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't bite off more than you can chew. Don't agree to something that, or to working certain hours or a certain schedule or a certain amount of work if you know you can't deliver. Because yeah, this guy is going to demand a lot, very demanding person. And I feel like many of you, if it is like, I'm sorry, you're not going to get the promotion or you're not going to get the job, after you have some time to reflect, you're going to be happy about it. You know, this is, this could also just be you doing research on a place that you've applied to or that you were thinking of applying to. And after reading, maybe the reviews are kind of like this. Or you're talking to somebody that used to work there and that this is what they're saying about the boss, or this is what, you know, and that is what, you know, you change your mind. even though it may be a tempting title, or the company itself is a place you would like to work, you're going to feel positive about this afterward, Pisces. Or yeah, if it's somebody else moving into the position that you were, working so hard to get, after they report back about what they're dealing with, I think you're going to be very happy that you didn't get stuck with that. The month ends on a quite lovely note because we have the Nine of Hats, which is the Nine of Cups. It's reversed, but that's still good. So you're about to get your wish at the end of February because you've got Wunyo, Aeol, Hagao, Tyr, and Ehwaz. So what do we got going on here? Well, for those of you that it's a real estate thing, you may get a wonderful offer at the end of the month. And you'll be so glad you turned down this loser. Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. Whatever you're turning down, whatever you're not getting, it's so you can do this. Something that brings you more joy, that you're passionate about. It's going to make sense, I think, for many of you by the end of February or into March. It's like, in the reverse, this can sometimes be careful what you wish for, you might get it. But I think it's in a good way. It's in a really good way. For some of you, yeah, you are moving. So you do get an offer that you accept, or you find a property that you're like, oh, I want this one. Let's do that one. It could also be unexpected news that there unexpected travel, unexpected news about travel, unexpected location changes about relocation. There may be an opportunity that pops up, or one that you applied to in a distant city or somewhere else, and you're like, oh, well, I'm glad we didn't get that house because we got to move to I got to go to this other city. So I'm glad I didn't close on that, or I'm glad we didn't get that because you or your partner they got this job in another city and you're really excited about it, but maybe you hadn't heard back. It had taken so long for them to come back to you. You had no idea, right? That was even a possibility still. So yeah, because Hagel is always about the unexpected, something kind of coming out of nowhere, and surprise. But it's a good surprise because it's next to the Rune of Joy and Aeol, divinely inspired news, spiritual protection, all good things coming in here with this. Some of you, it's a vehicle, and I know that came up in your yearly reading as well with Ehwaz. You may be finding a vehicle like, ooh, I never thought I would be able to get one of those. Just kind of out of nowhere. And this is a gift, I feel like, for many of you. It's a gift. It's coming, and it could be coming from a person. Like maybe someone says, hey, my uncle's got this for sale, or, I know you need a car. What do you think about this? Or somebody could be buying you a car, Pisces. But I mean, unfortunately, it could be this guy, the person that thinks money solves everything. And I'll just get Pisces this cute little car and she will forgive me. And you might be tempted because I think you really like the car. Because, I mean, and that may be how, be careful what you wish for. You might get it, and and it may come in a way that causes you to have to, forgive someone that doesn't deserve it. But, Pisces, just think about it. I don't think that's going to apply to the majority of you. Now, this could also be you meeting someone in an unexpected way, especially if you are traveling in February, or if you move or are relocating in February. This could be leading you to a new romantic partner. If you're single, it could be leading, putting you in the right place to meet this person because they live there too. Or you could meet them while you are interviewing, or if you go there to kind of, scout out a place to live or just kind of check it out. Could also be meeting someone in transit. It would be unexpected though. So this would be with haggle here. Like, you know, you just going about your daily routine, or even if you're going about your daily routine though, you're going somewhere that you love to go. So maybe you, I don't know, enjoy working out, or you enjoy swimming and you're going to the pool to do laps or something. But it seems like it's something you're doing regularly or is part of your daily routine now. Or maybe it's your favorite coffee shop or your favorite donut shop or your favorite park. Somebody's playing tennis. I'm seeing somebody playing tennis. You're playing tennis and you know, this hottie walks onto the court. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody's playing tennis, somebody's playing pool. Maybe every Friday you go meet your friends at the pool hall or at the bar and play some pool. And you meet someone there. It would be really, for most of you though, not when you're on the kind of prowl for, with haggle here, because it's kind of the last thing on your mind, or you're not paying attention to that. You're just there because you enjoy this place or the people or this environment, or you're doing something you enjoy. So interesting. Whoever this is though, it is a very good influence coming into your life. Very positive influence coming into your life. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of games like dartboards and skee ball and things like that. Bowling, I don't know. You know, and it may be something you don't know you enjoy, Pisces. Maybe it's you're invited to do something and you're like, oh, I've never played that sport before. I've never played that game before, but I'll give it a shot. And you end up really liking it or being exceptionally good at it. So that ends the month on a good note here, Pisces. I do think you're going to be, and this may be in reverse, the Nine of Hats, just because you may be thinking, I wonder if this is the one, or I wonder, you know. But if you're a couple, I feel like this is exciting news about a relocation or trip or travel, or something you're both really excited about, something you both want. I feel like you're in accordance with this, or you're in agreement with this. Or it could be your partner buying you a car to make up for being a greedy, you know what. So that's what I see, Pisces. So February, just kind of take things as it come. Realize things that are turned down or not working out are to not tie you down to something you can't get out of, because there's something better coming. And I really think you're going to be happy with how the month ends. But meet me over on Vimeo. I'm going to shuffle the Nature's Whispers Oracle, and we will take a look and see what further wisdom, spiritual guidance they can give us for the month of February, see what extra help we can get for you. So I will see you over there, and I'll see you back here for your birthday for March and your YouTube reading next month. Thanks so much for watching.